Hi everyone, so it's Alyra and I am back with another makeup tutorial. I know I haven't done one in forever and I've been waiting on getting some better lighting and kind of just getting a few other things in order. But I'm back and I plan to do a lot more of these makeup tutorials. In the tutorials, I'll be using higher end products and cheaper drugstore products. If you guys are interested in this makeup look and to see how I achieved it, then stay tuned. Alright guys, so I'm starting off by applying the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. And I'm just using a basic concealer brush to apply it. Now I'm just using my finger to apply the MAC Paint Pot and laying low to my eyelids. And I'll be using this as a base for my eyeshadow, so that way it will not crease and it'll stay put all day. Now I'm going in with a Coastal Scents blending brush and applying Saddle right on the crease, and I'll use that as a transition color. Now I'm taking this very soft light purple shade from the BH Cosmetics Smoothness palette, and I'm applying it right on the outer V area of the crease, and I'll be using this as a transition color as well. Now I'm going to go in with a little bit of brown script and apply that right in the crease area as well, just to give my eye a little more color. And now I'm just blending it out with a big fluffy blending brush. Now for this look, I wanted a lot of color in the crease, mainly because I don't have a lot of lid space. So I am using the purple shade from the Take Me to Brazil palette and applying that right on the outer V. And here I am blending some more. And then going back to add in a little more color to make the eyes pop. For the lid, I'm going to apply the gold shadow from the BH Cosmetics Neutrals palette as a base, and then follow up with the Soil Cosmetics Perspective eyeshadow to add more color to the lid. Since this is a smoky eye, I wanted to add in a darker purple shadow. So I'm taking the dark purple from the BH Cosmetics Neutral palette and applying that to the outer V with a small smudge brush. And then I'm going to go in with a crease brush to help blend it all out. Now I'm just going to go in and add just a little bit more of that brighter purple color to add a little more color to the eyes. And of course, blend, blend, and blend some more. For my brow highlight, I'm going to use Poetry by Stila. And the last step is just to add a little bit more of the darker purple color onto the outer corner and a little bit further onto the lid. Now go ahead and clean up the eye look with a wet makeup wipe. And as you can see, I've applied my eyeliner off camera. Sorry guys, I was really struggling. Now I'm taking my all-time favorite Milk Magnesia and I'm applying that as another primer to help combat my oily skin. As I let that dry, I'm going to go in with my Alyra Special Effects Mascara, and right now I'm using the primer portion, and then next I'll follow up with the actual mascara. And if you want a more dramatic look, then go ahead and feel free to add some false lashes as well. Now onto the easy part. I'm applying my MAC Match Master Foundation. I'm actually mixing two shades. I'm mixing 7.0 and 7.5, which helps me achieve my perfect foundation shade. And of course, I want to follow up with buffing it in using a Real Techniques Expert Face Brush, which I absolutely love. It gives a very skin-like finish, and it's just perfect for blending everything in and not leaving any streaks. Now for my highlight, I'm going to apply my MAC Studio Finish Concealer in NC42, and I'm using a matte concealer brush to apply it. I will be applying this right under my eyes, on the bridge of my nose, on my forehead, my cupid's bow, and my chin. blend the concealer in, I'm going to use my beauty blender, and it is pretty damp. I sprayed it with 6 Plus, and I'm just going to dap that onto the highlighted areas and help blend it in. And as you'll see, I'm actually grabbing some more product with the beauty blender and blending that in as well, and that'll just help give us a little bit more coverage. Now to set the concealer, I'm going to use Ben Nye's Banana Powder. To set the non-highlighted areas, I'm going to apply my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in medium deep, and I'm going to apply that with a fluffy brush to the outer areas of the face. Now to contour, I'm using the CoverGirl Cream Collection Ebony Bronze Bronzer. And this is actually a new product that I've used a few times, but I absolutely love it. I love it because I can skip the step of having to use the darker cream concealer and just jump straight to the bronzer because it's very pigmented and very dark, and it just gives a very nice finish. I'm going to apply this to my cheeks, my forehead, and right under my chin. And make sure as you're going that you're focusing on blending everything out. So be sure to blend out where the contour and the highlight meet. Now I'm just going back with some banana powder and applying that right under the contour line. And this step actually just helps clean up that line as well as attracts light right under the contour, so that way it'll give you that perfect high cheekbone look. And be sure to blend everything out with a big fluffy brush. Now I'm just slightly contouring my nose using the same CoverGirl bronzer. And here I'm using an angled eyeshadow brush. At first the bronzer does apply a little harshly, but once you use your finger and a smaller blending brush to blend everything out, it'll look perfect. But again, the key to a perfectly contoured nose is to blend, blend, and blend. Adding MAC's Breath of Plum Blush to add some color to the cheekbones. And I'm also going to go back with the NYX Deep Tan Matte Bronzer on a smaller blending brush to go ahead and blend out that contour on my nose a little bit more. And for my absolute favorite part of any makeup look, I'm using my Global Glow Mineralized Skin Finish and applying that to my cheeks and the bridge of my nose, a little bit on my forehead. And this just helps give a very dewy look, and it's just a perfect highlight for any skin tone. So here I'm using my finger just to add a little bit more. That way it's blended in perfectly, but it still gives a nice glow. For my waterline, I wanted to use a plain black eyeliner by Essence. Now going back with that purple shade from the Take Me to Brazil palette, I'm going to go in and smudge that under the eye so that way it'll add some color to the bottom of the lashes. And here I'm blend everything out. Here I'm using a Rock Special Fresh Mascara on the bottom lashes. I actually apply powder onto my lips before applying lipstick, so that way it'll matte my lips. And now I'm just going to go in with the Palladio Chianti, I think that's how you pronounce it, the Chianti lip liner. And as you'll see, I'm going to line my lips as well as fill in the outer corners. I randomly decided to use the e.l.f. Little Miss Thing eyeshadow stick just because I wanted my lips to kind of match my face. So as you see, I have a purple and gold lip to match my purple and gold eye. After applying the eyeshadow to the middle of my lips, I'm going to go back in with the Palladio lip pencil and just kind of fill in any areas that I think need some fixing. Lastly, I'm going to apply the NYX Angelina lip gloss, which is actually one of those lip plump lip glosses. And of course, feel free to clean up the lips using a concealer. Here I am just fixing myself up, but don't forget to set everything with the Matte Fix Plus spray. Now after all of that, here is the final look. Voila! Here you have the perfect fall makeup look. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. If you have any questions at all, feel free to leave a comment below. And also, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks, you guys. See you next time. Bye!